What's going on, my broskies? My name is Toadski. I am back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we're back with another Coliseum playthrough of the Brownbeard side. So the previous video that you guys would have seen would have been the Jozu video, and that was pretty cool. If you guys want to go see that, the link in the description will link you over to that video. But in today's video, we are going to be challenging the Brownbeard Coliseum, all 5 stages. Now, these clips of taking on all of the 5 stages were taken from my live stream of when the Coliseum was live. So yeah, I haven't really done much else of the Coliseum farming itself, so I haven't really recorded any other teams. The clips that you are going to see are just the teams that I used in order to actually beat the dungeon successfully. So yeah, they're actually pretty good. And also during the clips, I will also talk about all of the 5 stages and what you should expect, and also some units that you might want to bring along in order to make the run a little bit easier. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So round number 1 is against Geen, and he is also surrounded by a whole bunch of different other pirate characters. Now, they all have a 10 or 15 hit combo barrier, so with any barrier sort of dungeon, then definitely Legend Blackbeard is going to be one of your friend captains or your own captain if you do own him yourself. And the team that I did run was basically just a mono dex team, bringing along Sabo, Raid Sabo for just amazing amounts of damage output. Also bringing Doflamingo for the orb boost, and I also bring Apu and Law. Now, Law is the captain, being a 2.5 captain, and also bringing Apu because both of those specials work really well together to guarantee getting a full board of matching orbs against this guy. And then we also have Doublefinger, who is a 1.5 type booster as well. All in all, this team worked exceptionally well and would highly definitely recommend it against Geen. Just first off, take around all of the guys that surround Geen, and then you can focus all of your attacks on Geen after the surrounding pirates are taken down. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys on round 2 of Chaos Coliseum Brownbeard. So the second round is against Chopper. Now, I would highly recommend to go ahead and bring just a really powerful quick-based team. Maybe with NL Captain and a friend Marco would work really well. And definitely bring some orb manipulators to try and get some matching orbs. He has 5.6 million HP, and he'll attack every 2 turns for 7,500 damage. And under 50%, he will go ahead and apply a defensive shield. And then when he's under 30%, he'll go ahead and deal 11,000 damage to your crew. So, highly recommend it to get him close to about 50%, and then burst down the last bit of his health with all of your specials activated. So overall, not too hard with a really powerful quick team, but I'll see you guys on round 3 of Chaos Coliseum Brownbeard. So moving on to round 3, we are against Elizabeth. Now, Elizabeth can be a little bit challenging, but she doesn't have that much HP. She has 1.8 million HP, and her preemptive attack will go ahead and despair your friend captain for 99 turns, as well as sealing their specials for 3 turns. So I'm going ahead and using a powerhouse-based team here with Rob Lucci as the captain. Now, even though you only have 1 captain ability active, you still can do a ton of damage to Elizabeth here with all of the specials activated. Obviously, I also have Hack there as well, who is really nice because he is a health cutter. So I'd highly recommend to bring perhaps some delayers and some health cutters in order to take down Elizabeth a lot easier, as you know, with one of your friend captains despaired, it does make it a lot harder to do a lot of damage to Elizabeth herself. But other than that, I'll see you guys on round number 4 of the Coliseum. Moving on to the second last stage of the Chaos Coliseum is against Mark Vise. Now, Mark Vise has a ton of HP. He has 5.1 million and a preemptive attack that will deal a little bit damage to you, as well as making it so that your captain, your middle left unit, and your bottom right unit will get paralyzed for 3 turns. So that is definitely going to be very tricky to get around. He does have a delay protector or debuff protector for 5 turns as well when he enters the room. But yeah, I'm just using a double Strongwood Shanks team. Definitely you could go ahead and use a similar base team. If you don't have Strongwood Shanks, you can definitely replace him with some other captain, like maybe regular 5-star Shanks or Timeskip Frankie. If you guys have him, he's a great side captain, but works really well with a friend Strongwood Shanks. So I'll see you guys at the final round of Chaos Coliseum Brownbeard. So now we're on to the final round of Chaos Coliseum Brownbeard, and before we actually verse Brownbeard, we do have to verse Mark Vise once again. Now he is a little bit easier to beat this time. He has a lot less HP, and he will only paralyze your units, the captain, middle left, and bottom right, for only 1 turn instead of 3 turns, which means that you do get to do a lot more damage to him a lot quicker. You don't have to deal with the paralysis. Now, Brownbeard is like the easiest part of this dungeon in my opinion. Mark Vise is just kind of an annoyance. He's kind of there. He does a lot of damage too when he attacks. He does a ton of damage, but ideally what you want to do here, in my case, I want to get him close to 50% as possible, and then what I'm going to go ahead and do is activate the abilities of the double time skip Luffy's, and making sure that I have a matching orb on my Sabo, and then I can do a lot of damage to him with the 16 times attack as the captain, and also with the matching orb on Sabo, I'm able to take him down from about 50% HP, which works just as fine. Now, one of the best strategies that I've found in order to take down Brownbeard is to definitely bring the 1000 Sunny. Now, the reason for that is that he has a revival buff or a resilience buff, however you want to call it, where he basically cannot get knocked out for 9 turns. Now, the best way to get around that is to actually get him down to 1 HP and then go ahead and use the 1000 Sunny special, and that will automatically kill Brownbeard, because when you get him below 20% HP, he'll go ahead and seal all of your unit specials for 3 turns or 5 turns or something. So by having the ship special able to kill off Brownbeard, it makes it a lot easier, and you won't be taking as much damage. But Brownbeard himself is, as I said, the easiest part of this dungeon. Just Mark Vise is just kind of an annoyance. It's kind of just a wall standing in the way, so you have to take him down first. Now, Brownbeard, as I was mentioning before, is going to be the easiest part of the dungeon. He does have 3.55 million HP, and he'll attack every 2 turns for 7,100 damage. So you definitely want to bring some powerful int characters, maybe an orb booster or a type booster, depending on what crew you are bringing, and that will, go a long way in order to take down Brownbeard. And as I said, definitely bringing the 1000 Sunny will help considerably when taking him down when he gets down to 1 HP. Or you could potentially just stall out all the 9 turns and wait until his revival buff is actually gone, which you could do, but it's going to be much faster just to bring the 1000 Sunny to use that special when he is at 1 HP. But all in all, not a terribly difficult set of Coliseums. Definitely Jozu was the much harder in my personal opinion, but there are some of these stages that have been quite tricky, and hopefully that, some of the strategies that I did utilize in this video will help you guys out. But anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.